Hello everybody and welcome back. Did I record the 1 week challenge all the way back in December of 2025? Yes. Am I only now filming the sketchbook tour? Yes. At the end of July 2026. But you know what they say? Better late than never. So, I don't have a script for this, so if I'm umming and ahhing a lot, it's just because of that. So, the sketchbook is a Moleskine pocket, I believe. I'm not sure if the pocket and the A6 is the same size. So, it started on the 17th of December and then we ended it on the 23rd of December 2025. It was the 1 week sketchbook challenge. I started by drawing Scooby-Doo on the very first page and then a jellyfish. Yeah, it's a moleskin. I wasn't too happy with the first 2 pages. I just drew some hands. The sketchbook wasn't fit for water at all. Fun fact, I am actually terrified of feet. I don't like people's feet, but I like drawing them. We have a little kitty with Polychromos Faber-Castell color pencils, and then 2 silhouettes of rabbits, and then just hop away written in the corner. Oh, this is where it gets good. I would have preferred if the challenge started here. Like, this is the very first page, but everything can't be perfect. I used a Bic Fine pen to draw everything out here, and then I just used an orange highlighter I had on my desk. That's actually me holding a stack of books, a head full of books and more books. I like to read. It's just a character design of a very angry lady holding a bow and arrow. This sketchbook is going to be filled with Hellboy. I love drawing Hellboy, and I love that background. It was the Artex, I think? Hang on. Yeah, Artex acrylic marker set. That red, I used it finish. I used that red finish. It was such a lovely color. And then at the end of day 1 was a corgi, a terrier, and then another rabbit silhouette. Day 2, I just drew some, was it Roman soldiers? I think so. And then some ladybugs, and then a character design of a ladybug lady. I use acrylic markers a lot in the sketchbook. And then a little throwback to my childhood of watching Totally Spies. I didn't like how their faces turned out though. Then another character design for this character that I guess had cosmic powers. She looks like she can command the cosmos. Oof, I love this one. Again, it was a Bic Fine pen. Just 2 dogs, a terrier and then a schnauzer, I think? Yeah. I didn't like that background though. Again, Hellboy. The end of day 2, I believe. Again, Bic Fine pen. Beginning of day 3. It was a hole in the ground. In the hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. I love Tolkien and I love the Hobbit. Oof, I love this one. The Fall of Rome. That took so long. I should not have added so much detail while doing the 1 week sketchbook challenge, but this was one of my favorites. Next, we just have a soda can, and then a half-eaten, almost eaten apple, a European stag beetle, and then a snail. Slow down, slowpoke. I thought it was funny. Another character design, and then a dragonfly, I think. And then I like drawing statues. Let the scales of justice decide. And then I think this was the end of day 3. Yeah. Then we have day 4. What was my Star Trek live long and prosper sign? This sketchbook did not like water. It really didn't. That's Cad Bane, I believe. Oh, then we have Abe Sapien, again from Hellboy. I was just colouring in backgrounds. Oh, this looks so sad. Let an angel weep over my grave, then maybe I shall feel love. I like drawing statues. Then I stuck in some paper because I was short of ideas. Then I have the girl with the pearl earring in my style, and then a pot of ferns. Those 3 were stickers, the owl and the 2 butterflies were stickers, because I didn't have time to draw in butterflies. Yeah, those are stickers. Oh, and then we have Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman. I love drawing characters, and this is such a fun one. Yep, end of day 4. Now we have day 5. There's Shelob from The Lord of the Rings, and then an elf guard. And then I have a drawing of Charles I, and Henrietta Marie from a history book I had at my feet at the time. Nope, we're about to go into my dinosaur era. There's a sauropod. I do love my dinosaurs. Oh, I love those skulls. I think the bottom red one is a T-Rex, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I made it look like these two were about to start a fight. That's a hadrosaur and then an owl. I don't know. I didn't mean to make them look like they're fighting. And then the background was just an orange highlighter. Day 6, I don't know if you could tell, but I was running out of steam. I just have a colored pencil hammerhead shark, and then a whale shark in pen, and then I had to add a post-it because I ran out of space. And I wasn't about to redo that whole shark. Oof, this is one of my favorite ones. I used acrylic markers. It's a scary angelfish, is it? An angelfish? I'm not sure. And then a swordfish. Here's a whale and an orca. Oof, this was from Crimson Peak. I believe the character's name is Edith. I haven't watched the film. I just like drawing things out of the film. This took me so long. I don't know why I chose to draw something so detailed while I was doing the sketchbook challenge. And then 2 character designs because I spent way too much time on that previous drawing. Another character design. It's giving X-Men. Yeah, I think she could be an X-Men. Day 7. Whew, we are finally at the end. Again, we have Hellboy, and I think that was Alice. Hellboy and Abe Sapien again. Because I was running out of ideas. Life is cruel. Why should the afterlife be any different? Davy Jones, and then a crab next to him. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, if you didn't know. Again, took way too much time on that drawing. And then I think Statue of David. I'm not sure, I forgot. And then we have Hypatia of Alexandria. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh, then we have the Witch King of Angmar, and then the Shield Maiden of Rohan. Eowyn, I Am No Man. Again, I love the Lord of the Rings. And little character design. And then the very last page was an actual representation of how I felt after doing this challenge. And I promise you, I'm never doing this challenge again. Don't get excited. You'll never see me doing this challenge again. It was way too hard, and I was going to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning. There's the, if you want to know what sketchbook I used. And we are at the end, the very, very end. I know this took over 6 months to get to you guys, but if you didn't, you can watch the challenge day 1 to 7 with some parts missing in between. I have it up on my channel and I'll link it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day or night, and bye bye.